Oh yeah, no club series.
On the gram with the money, losing directions. That's why I gotta get it. All this pain got me stressing. I was drumming tone, that's why I gotta get it. You bitch, you know this on the door, whole feeling chipping.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DK Nice, and we are back here again on another video for you guys. Now, I would like to really thank you guys for all the support on the last video. It was just the intro video, just the bookmark, you know, to start us off, and it had more views than the video that we posted 2 months ago. So, much appreciated. Also, haircut nice one in the building and all the same. But yeah, so today, if you guys can't tell by the title of the video, MCS announcement. Can this game come out already? We have 2 days until the game launches on EA Access, or roughly, anyways. It could be soon. They dropped what's going on in the MCS for this year, and I'm super excited to bring it to you guys, tell you guys about it, share my thoughts, and then not necessarily tell you exactly how people feel, but whether they dislike or just like the format. Because I also talked about this on stream, and we had some good conversation about it. So let's just dive right into it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. And this week, just getting ready, man. We're just getting ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch screens, and we're gonna hop right into this. All right. And also, if you guys are new, man, I'm gonna gear this towards a lot of you the new folk too, that might not understand what's going on or the format and how they've done things in the past, possibly. So I'll allude to certain things. So just stay with me, and yeah, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. Let's get right into this. So first of all, I just gotta say, marketing wise, very slick. Go at 1 mil. The whole GOAT thing, pretty slick. Oh, also link to everything that I'm going to be talking about in this video, because I have this link. There's also like a rules link to where they have like specific details about certain things that I'm going to be talking about. So I might not like click on this and show it to you guys, but know that this is where some of that information, you know, is, as well as we'll, you know, talk about Battlefly, the website itself, and then a tweet from Decroft. Something that, you know, a very important point that's in this little rules sheet here. So we'll talk about all that. Links to all those and Decroft's Twitter will be in the description of this video. Shout out to Decroft, man. Very cool dude. Year of Decroft. So anyways, super cool to start off too. If you guys kind of can't see it, if I'm cutting it off, Road to Los Angeles. Live events are back, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Or like where we, you know, where they fly us out and everything. Finally. No, hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully it stays that way. Let's pray. So, for those who don't know, Madden, we've always had 4 major tournaments. For the most part, yeah. I don't know when they added the last chance qualifier. I think it was the year after the MCS started. So technically, I guess we have 5. So you won't see the 5th one here, but it's called last chance qualifier, to where they give 2 people an opportunity, 1 from each console, and we just battle it out for one last time. An all-out war for the last 2 spots in the big tournament, in what they call the Madden Bowl. The name of that will probably never change, but pretty much where we crown the #1 player, or in last year's case, 3 players, for the Madden champion. So this says for your chance at 1 million. Also, let me clarify this. It's actually 1.6 million in terms of the prize pool anyways. So super cool. The biggest prize pool Madden has ever had. So that's great. But, you know, it gets a little bit better. So like I said, Road to Los Angeles, we have 4 tournaments, excluding the last chance qualifier, called Ultimate Kickoff, Ultimate Thanksgiving, Ultimate Wildcard, and Madden Bowl. Now, I think we could go through when the online portion, I'm not sure when if they'll have the dates of the online portions for all of these, but I know for a fact the online portion for the Ultimate Kickoff starts August 21st and August 22nd. So we'll talk about that a little bit more, but that's when the qualifying begins for Ultimate Kickoff for the live event tournament. So the prize pool for the Ultimate Kickoff is $150,000, which is pretty good. And if I'm not mistaken, this is like similar or like around the medium range of where some of the other MCS tournaments have been in the past. Like it would fit right in the middle. It's not the lowest it's been. I believe like we've had a 75K prize pool, 25K, so or 50K even. Last year, the other ones were like 15 or 30K for the Madden Bowl and Classic, right? But now 150,000 and first place gets 40,000. Thank you. Drini only has to win one tournament now to get the amount of money instead of winning 4 or 3, and then he did well in the 4th. So anyways, super cool there. Again, second gets 25,000, third and fourth get 15,000, fifth through eighth get 10,000. So how this also breaks down though is that they take the top 4 from each console. But we'll dive into the Ultimate Kickoff and a little bit of the format a little bit later after we go through just this part here with all these. So, but however, during the online portions of everything, like I said, the top 4 from each console make it. But let's break it down. Let's say we're on PlayStation 5, right? So the top 4 will make it, but however, the other 4 won't leave empty-handed. You'll at least get yourself 2,000. Super dope still. So people are still kind of getting paid out, even though you're not making it to the live event portion. So super cool. Now for the Ultimate Thanksgiving, both Ultimate Thanksgiving and Ultimate Wildcard. So just so I could wrap this up here. They're both $250,000 prize pools, so super cool. Again, $75,000 to first in both of those, $35,000 to second, third and fourth get $25,000, and 5 through 8 get $15,000. Once again, W. And then for the online portion, once again, both consoles, first through 4, will get what we just talked about. 5 through 8 or 5 and 6 on both consoles will get 5,000 apiece. Pretty cool. 7 through 8 will get 2,500. Cool. W. So also the dates for those is going to be November 19th. So before all the Thanksgiving stuff, and then the day of Thanksgiving, I guess is going to be the championship. So super cool there. And then January 13th and 14th is going to be the Ultimate Wildcard Live Finals. Now, that kind of gives us like pretty much a month and a half in between things. The first tournament is like a month. So I guess that's also... and that makes sense. I'm glad they didn't kind of try to make it equal or whatever. Because to have the most... or to have even the same amount of money allocated to all the other tournaments... and make them all equal is kind of, that's a little rough, being that the game is just coming out and everything, and you're doing us a little bit of a disservice there if we have a lot of money on the line in the beginning of the game with not a lot of lab time. But that would be cool. It would be something different anyways. So not to drag this video out any longer, let's kind of hop into what they got going on here real quick. I don't think it's too much more, but like I said, I guess they so the registration for the Ultimate Thanksgiving tournament will start the day of the championship, of the day of the Ultimate Kickoff Championship. Cool. And then I guess they don't have any information past that. but I guess mathematically, you could say it's gonna be 2 weeks. Can we travel back? If that's gonna be the 19th, 2 weeks from then. So it's gonna, wow. So that should be the day of my birthday, actually. Qualifying for the Ultimate Thanksgiving is gonna be the first stage should be the week of my birthday, if I'm correct. Pretty cool. So yeah, let's bump over back here. And then Ultimate Wildcard will follow suit 2 weeks. 2 weeks prior to the 13th, I'm gonna assume. And then, you know, then there's LCQ in between this, or probably right after Ultimate Wildcard. We'll get the date for LCQ. But yeah, so that's super cool. So like I said, so stage 1 is going to be the 21st and 22nd of August, as I mentioned, for both consoles. Stage 2 is going to be the next weekend, so they're going to get it down to the top 32 after stage 1. Everybody comes back, get a refresh, lab up, get ready for stage 2, which is, I guess, going to be the single elimination or double. Maybe it's double elimination. I'm sorry, double elimination portion. So this is going to be like the ladder portion. Now, double elimination portion for those 2 days. Get down to the top 4. Cool. We get there, and then live final with those 8 people is going to be the September 7th and September 8th. So, yeah, man. I mean, super crazy, man. Super crazy. Again, like I said, 40,000, 25, 15, 10. They qualify for the live final, and then for a total of 15. Like, that's not cool. So what else do I want to talk about? What else do I want to talk about? So this is Battlefly here. This is the website that we were using. I wanted to touch on this and talk about this because maybe for the first, you're going to be joining one of these for the first time. I don't want you to be lost or confused on, like, how does this work? How do I operate this? Win, loss, what happens here? What's going on? What's going on? So I'm just gonna kind of go into, these are all the tournaments that I joined. Even Slim, my man Slim Ghost, if you don't know this name this year, you know, Battlefly is a pretty cool website. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give him credit. So we could go to, let's say, the Madden Classic, right? How they would do it is, you would go onto their website or whatever. There would be like something after, you know, you signed up, in the day of, there will be like a countdown, right? There will be a countdown to when the tournament starts. Clock hits 0. The search window begins. Last year they did it to where there was it was a 7-hour time window, 7 or 8 hour time window. It was either 1 to 7 or 1 to 8. So I guess that would be like 6 hours, something like that. But 6, 7. Yeah. So I guess that'd be 6 hours, right? Whatever the case may be, is you would see the countdown timer, and then they'll give you an option to search. And then it'll populate just like anything else. You click a button, on the game, search. There is going to be more than 1,400 people. I promise you. And that's a good thing, because you might not play against the Kivs and the Problems and all those guys, at least during, you know, the latter portion of things. So just to peruse around, this is where you could, you know, find, you know, the ladder standings and everything. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, to qualify to get into the top 32, you need to play at least 6 games during the 2 days, during that time window, whenever that, you know, may be. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably gonna take. So I believe this was 128, right? That they took. Oh no, I guess they took more. Where's the cutoff? Oh, I guess they don't show the cutoff now. It's not easy to show without the cutoff, but basically, you're probably gonna need to play. Oh wow, what in the heck? Anyways, not the point here. Basically though, you're gonna need to play more than 6 games to be able to qualify or get within the top 30, 232, because you got to think more people are going to try to play as many games as possible to get their rank up. So all the people that you would have to, and then you would have to be 6-0 too. You would have to go 6-0 if you only want to play 6 games. So don't be fooled by like, oh, I only got to play 6 games. Cool. No. Then you will not qualify. And especially, well, I don't think that will happen for any of the tournaments, because it's the main tournaments and this is the main way that they're going to do things. All of these tournaments are going to be filled. So, just so you guys know, that's, 6 games is not going to cut it at all. So that's the brackets though. And that's how things work, and this is how everything looks. Make sure you sign up, get you an account and all that, or hopefully it somehow connects the two with your EA account. I believe that's how things are going to work. So and then I guess, once again, like I said, this is the rules document. I'm not going to talk about this or go into depth or anything like that. This is, just so you know what it looks like and everything. Go through it if you have, multiple questions, or, if you have a question, obviously, comment section, I probably have the answer for you, or I'll run to go get that answer for you. But the one thing that I wanted to talk about, though, just to wrap this up, is what D-Croft tweeted out. Great find here by D-Croft. So this is he said this was one of the best things I've ever seen brought back into competitive Madden. The ladders matter in such a huge way. W again. Shout out to Matt Marcoux and Madden League Ops. Oh, whoopsies. So he screenshotted it, and this says the leaderboard placement is based on win-loss differential, where the one match win equates to +1 point, or +1 point, and one match loss will equate to -1 point. So basically, that's how they'll break the tiebreakers. W, Battlefly fix W. So that way, like, let's say for instance, there's somebody who just keeps playing. Right? Leaderboard placement is based on. Oh no, I'm sorry. I almost made a oopsie. So it's the placement. That's how it is. It's based on differential now. So I guess you do have to win those 6 games, but you have to keep your win ratio has to be. This is going to be the highest quality of players we've had in a long time, because there's no randomness to it. This is clear cut, and I'm glad they found a fix for it. Okay, I said something really dumb. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys see this cut, but the top 8 competitors at the end of each ladder play phase will receive buys into the 3rd round. And I'm gonna guess and say that that's gonna be for all of the tournaments, excluding last chance qualifier. W that they brought something like this back. Now, I guess essentially it's what we used to have. So, and if I'm correct. Since they're now taking 232 players into the online, or like the elimination stage, the double elimination stage, all right, you would have to play 8 games. Well, no, 6 games to get to the live final. I guess it would be like 8 games total to win it all, if I'm correct. Well, no, it would be more than that, because then they're combining the guys. So whatever. So I believe it's 6 games to get to a live final. Which, breaking it, like getting down to 4 people in each console. So you would essentially be avoiding 2 games if you're in the top 8. That's a super W, and shout out to D-Croft for pointing these 2 things out. That's, and I guess that's a nice segue, and not making this, this video any longer than it has to be. But my thoughts on the whole format as a whole. Let's actually switch things up a little bit too. To get my full thoughts, man. It's a super W. I'm so glad with some of the changes that they made. And oh yeah, no club series. You guys didn't see no club series. That's something that's been a staple of Madden or competitive Madden and representing a team for so long, or since competitive Madden existed, and it's no longer here. And to be honest, I don't mind it. And I don't know. I want to, want your guys' thoughts in the comment section on, what you guys think about not having clubs, or even some more things about how you like the format, maybe dislike it, what they can tweak and change. Let me know in the comment section. But man, and to point like Joel CP, shout out to him. He made a good point. We have guaranteed 4 to 6 players making 6 figures. If I'm correct, the only person that, or you would maybe get 1 to 2 people that would make 6 figures, and that would be the winner of clubs, and then maybe you have an outlier here or there because they just had a very, very good year, which is gonna happen, but that's, I feel like, deserved. But now it's more spread out, and not even just for 6 digits. You have some people that are making just a really good salary. The top 14, excluding the amount of money that they made prior to that, just for making that tournament alone, has made $30,000. And now add whatever it was that you made, maybe, and you would have had to make some sort of money, because whether it was, unless you didn't at all and you make it through last chance qualifier, so that is possible. But let's say all 14 people had some sort of MCS experience, had some sort of, maybe even they got 2,000 one time. I would say more than likely, everybody, including the people that come through last chance, are probably going to be somebody that placed at least top 6 in each of these tournaments. So they are coming in with at least, or they're going to end with $35,000 in their pockets at the end of the Madden year. And that's like base salary for somebody that's coming out of college. Good year's worth of work. And if you have other avenues of revenue, revenues or streams of income, successful year. But that's on the bare minimum. So to be able to fight for something like that, to where that's never been like that before, ever, even close. I could do without clubs if that's going to be the case. So, and like I said, Joel thought thought it was cool. I don't really. John Beast said it was cool. Vose said it was cool. But obviously they all have, everybody, right? I'm sure it has things that they, maybe kind of dislike or would tweak about it. But for the most part, pretty cool, man. So shout out to those guys too. All those guys are going to be guys that I think you guys need to tap into, whether it be for ebook this, entertainment, and stream that, their YouTube or TikToks. Shout out to all those guys as well, man. Shout out to D-Croft as well. Once again, his Twitter will be linked in the description because of that tweet. And yeah, man. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna register for this tournament. Y'all gonna see me on PlayStation 5 this year. Want all the smoke. I'll see y'all Xbox guys next year when I pick up that system. But until then, and until next time, I appreciate you guys. Tomorrow, we're gonna go over my blueprint. My Ultimate Team blueprint with all the pre-order stuff and things that have, I think that's going to be another great video to show you guys, how can I piece together my Ultimate Team without spending any money at all before I even get the game. So, and that's gonna, I feel like that's a very, very good tip going into this year. Before even touching the game is gonna save you a lot of coins. So appreciate you guys for whoever was watching this video, rocked out with me as long as you guys did. Let me get a pineapples if we made it to the end of this video. Let me get a pineapples in the comments if we made it to the end of this video. Appreciate you guys. Once again, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys are new. Go get it by any means. Until next time, guys. Peace out.